WHO radio host Van Harden is on a fitness and weight loss journey that began years ago, and he continues to inspire other Iowans each step of the way. Van talks about his success on the radio, and soon he is going to share it in print. Van joins us now. Thanks so much for being with us.
Yeah, gosh, it's nice to be back in this building again.
I know. You went to your old office.
Yeah. Do you ever get our mail? Because I get some.
Yes, we
I haven't
do.
got yours. I've gotten Ed Wilson's, and I'm using his Bed Bath & Beyond certificates.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep on using them. So this whole journey started 3 years ago. Tell us about that. Why you started, what prompted you, what motivated you?
Well, you know, with an early morning radio program, I obviously get up really early, like at 2:45, the alarm goes off, and it kept getting harder and harder and harder, and I just didn't feel good. And I wondered if there was something seriously wrong with me. And I'm like a lot of guys and maybe people, I don't like to go to the doctor.
Right.
I just didn't go. So I thought, well, I better break down and do it. So I went, and he put me through every test in the book, pleasant and unpleasant, and you name it, I had it. I mean, I was pre-diabetic, I had high cholesterol, I was all the numbers were high. And my doctor, when he was telling me this stuff, he was visibly depressed, and I'm thinking, shouldn't I be the one that's depressed? But he was depressed, and so he prescribed 3 medications for me, and I'm not a medicine guy. I don't like to take drugs. I don't even take aspirin if I don't have to. So I thought, this is not good. I don't want to do this. I said, do I have to do this? And he said, well, you came to me with a problem. So I thought, yeah, I guess that's true. So I told him, well, I have 2 goals. Number 1, I want to get rid of all these drugs, and number 2, I want to get rid of you.
Right.
Luckily, he took that in the spirit that it was given, and he laughed about it. But so since then, I just thought, I've got to lose weight fast. And you're not supposed to lose weight fast. But I thought, I just feel like that's what I need to do. And so I didn't crash diet or anything, but I did just a lot of exercise, and I eat about as pure as you can eat. I mean, I spent a lot of time in the produce department.
Yeah.
And so I've been very fortunate. I think within 8 months, I'd lost 70 pounds.
Wow. Now, you don't go out, if you are significantly overweight, you don't go out and run a marathon. I mean, how did you start walking? How did you start this program?
Yeah. Well, when I was in the doctor's office, he told me all of these prescriptions and stuff, and then I thought, good, I'm going to get out of here without him saying exercise, because I don't really like to exercise that well, to tell you the honest truth. And then he said, one more thing. You need to exercise. He said, all I'm going to ask of you is that you walk 30 minutes every day, 5 days a week. And I thought, well, okay, I can do that. So I'm from Adel. I was born and raised in Adel, so I started walking around there. And the problem was that everywhere I went, people wanted to offer me a ride.
Oh,
They
offer
said,
you a
hey,
ride?
Yeah, would you like a ride? And I said, no, I'm doing. So then people wanted to stop and talk. And so finally I went down to the high school track, and it's kind of soft, you know, and I did that. I could keep better track of how far I walked, and that was great, except I got tired of it. So long story short, to keep myself amused, I've walked at like 35 high school and college tracks all around the state, and it's so much fun. I mean, I get radio stories from it. And
meet new people.
Yeah, and new people will come and walk with me, and it's just fun.
So May 4th, you are launching into a new season of Walking with Van. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I thought the first one, we had it scheduled for May 4th, and I didn't really think about it too much, but then I got to look, May 4th.
May the 4th
May
be
the
with
4th be with you.
Right.
So we're invited anybody that would like to come walk with us. We'll start at 10 in the morning on Friday, May 4th, and wear Star Wars gear. Or I got a lightsaber. I had to borrow it, but
nice.
I got a lightsaber I'm going to have. And, you know, sometimes when you don't really like to exercise that much, you almost have to trick yourself into it somehow.
Yes.
And people have enjoyed doing creative things, and so I enjoy. And when you're with people that you like, you really don't think about it that much.
And you got to make it fun. Now, we want to talk just briefly about your book, too. You're writing a book about, or have written a book about this, and it's going to be published when?
Well, it'd probably be out in a few months. I've had so many people come up and beg me, what did you do? What did you do? I got to do that. And so I thought, well, I better write this down. And so I wrote a book called How You Look and How You Feel, Personal Transformation. And it's at the publisher right now, so it should be out in a couple of months. And so now, instead of having to go through the spiel over again, I just
You can read
give
the
them a book. Yeah.
All right. Van Harden, congratulations
Thank
on your
you.
fitness journey.
Well, I admire what you and Aaron have done in that category,
well,
too.
Thank you. Thanks. It's all a journey. And good luck on the book.
Thanks.
And we'll be right back.